Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 11th episode of After the Rain. Let's get into this episode, everyone, and see what we got. We're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1, play. Two more episodes, man. Two more episodes. This one and then next week. Oh, I'm not ready for this show to end. I love it so much, man. I love the characters. I love Akira, Kondo, especially them two as the main characters. And when you have two main characters, especially like in a romance series, that you love both of them, you love when they're both together. It makes for such a more incredible experience. I think Akira made like a good step in terms of like the romance and then getting to Kondo in that way in the previous episode, especially at the end. Kondo was like nobody's ever said that to me before. Like, Achilles injury. That would be crazy. Like a track person coming off of an Achilles injury. Of course, Akira has the same type of injury, and she's the one who has the record. Will she ever come back? I don't know, man. I don't think she will, but but here's the thing: could Kondo be the inspiration, the motivation that she needs to actually get back into track? And is Akira the inspiration, the motivation that Kondo needs to get back into writing? I think that's what they're trying to get into here, and we've saw it more so with Kondo, not really with Akira. Getting back into track. Maybe that's what this episode's going to be focused on. It looks like it. I mean, she has Kondo. She has a supportive, awesome friend like Haru. So I could see her and I couldn't see her. Like I could see both sides. And I mean, with the manga just having ended like the other day, I don't know if it's out in English yet. Like the last chapter, I don't know if it's translated, but I know the raw for it I heard is out. I obviously didn't see it. I don't want to see it, but I'm wondering if they're gonna leave this off on an original note, or if it's gonna leave off on one of those like cliffhanger-ish things where you have to go and read the manga and finish it to see how it ends. I'm really curious and really anxious for that. Because obviously, right now, the thing Akira really cares about is Kondo and being a thing with him. She hasn't. We'll see, though. We'll see, man. I mean, even if they didn't end up together, I think I would still be really happy if they both got back into what they, were really into, like Akira with track and then Kana with writing. Like that's what they learned from their experience, and talking with each other and learning about one another, and still didn't become a actual legit couple. I would be satisfied with that, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Personal best in the 100. Ah. Oh, so just a personal record for her didn't beat Akira's record. Okay. So that's impressive from her to come back from an injury like that and do that. So props to that girl. whoever she is. There's the charms. Uh oh. Don't want to get hit by a bus out of all things. Be careful. He was about to say something though. So is that she wants to work Sundays or she doesn't want to work? I think she does want to work Sundays too. That's the days she wants off. Time is money. Oh, he left it on. That's what he left on his desk. Haru. Surprise, surprise. And Kondo's coming back. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Sitting there staring for a second, wasn't he? Like, what's going on there? Mm-hmm. You should come back. Oh boy. Damn. She was barely there that long. Aw. You know, and some people can come back from it, some people can't. I think Akira, if anyone, could have it in her to do it. You know, if she's been this determined and this, on it about Kondo, she could be on it. I feel about in the same way for track and field. Kondo has to get going though. Like he just saw that all unfold, but he has to get to that meeting or whatever. Maybe he's just gonna miss it. That probably would have been good, but like I said, she has Kondo. She has someone like Haru as well, especially. And that used to be her love, her passion, her. That's like me would say basketball. Like basketball's my favorite sport. Basketball, like I loved basketball, especially in high school. And, now I don't play it as much, right? But I still love it. Like I'll always have something for basketball, whether I'm watching it, playing it, whatever. Oh man, Chihiro. And you heard like the echo too, like, oh, I can see you. Very messy. Coffee siphon. I've never saw anything like that, to be honest. Maybe I have. I doesn't really look familiar. I didn't even know what it was at first. Prepared. Kondo has a friend like this at his side. So they're literally both in like the same situation, even though with the age difference. Like it's crazy how and awesome at the same time. Like how things sometimes like work out. Like how it's just a big coincidence per se. Oh, I like the sound of that. It wasn't that bad. Oh, so that's what they do. Okay. So until it's fully done, that's they try to come up with as yeah. That's a little fun game. Apparently they used to play back in the day. Oh, damn. Okay then. Look how close he is to him too. Chihiro's a trip. I loved him since he was introduced. Oh yeah. Like, I can't even imagine like man. Oh man. I get it though. I get it. Like a lot of artists, a lot of writers, like after one project and then become really really popular, then it's just that expectation, like for the next project or for that person to keep putting out projects. And if that project's not as good as the other old project, then everyone's like, oh, he's fell off. He's not good as he used to be, or he or she, you could say, like, oh, they're both not kidding. Yeah, they'll smoke outside then. I feel like they are both gonna get back to what they, just the way, the vibe, the feeling from it. Like Kondo's gonna be back to writing all this like huge slump he's been in, writer's block, whatever you want to call it, and then Akira's gonna go back to track and kill it. Like oh man, just thinking about it. Aw, she gonna run to him again? I remember the what was that? That was like one of the first episodes where she did that, and she was like kind of feeling it. Probably not the best running attire either, like the shoes and just the outfit in general. She didn't go ahead and run after them this time. Man, he hasn't really said it yet, but he definitely has something for her, like in a romantic way. I feel he's just too scared or too like, I don't know what it is to. Okay, so she does want to work Sundays and all that, yeah. Are you sure, Akira? Or and she's getting pretty heated about it. Kando's like, oh my god, what the? What did I just enrage? But she's been thinking about it. I mean, she picked up her shoes and everything, her running shoes, and was thinking about running after those. She's thinking about it. So, man. What's gonna happen in this final episode? It's gonna be an original ending. I feel, or they're just I don't know if it's gonna be rushed or just leave off open ended to where I don't think there's no way this gets another season or whatever. Like, so I'm putting that out of the question. But it's gonna be on one of those like where we have to go read the manga if we want the complete like full ending because I just don't see them wrapping it up in one episode, right? Like I just can't see it. But I mean, the way it's looking, like I was thinking, like Akira is gonna go back to track and Kondo back to, like to writing again and all that. But I mean, Akira's she got pretty pissed there. But still, I think because she's so pissed, I think because she's so upset about it, like I think she actually like truly deep down wants to get back into track and be with Haruka and all of her other teammates and whatnot. But if they do both go their own ways again with the things that they were into before, or and the things they've always been into, just haven't fully delved back into those things. What's going to happen with their relationship? Now they haven't had like a romantic per se relationship, but they do have. We know Akira obviously has a thing for Kondo. Like she said it fully, but Kondo's kind of been he hasn't told Akira how he feels about her or anything like that as of yet. He's kind of been holding back, but there's something there. I feel with Kondo towards Akira, like it's just the way he looks at her, thinks about her, and the certain things that she said, even with the swallow there in that one scene. Like we've saw little instances in this series where you can tell that Kondo kind of has a thing for Akira too. But yeah, how are they gonna wrap up the last episode? Am I gonna have to go read the manga? I'm kind of nervous, but like anxious, I should say at the same time because I love this series a lot. Like it's a beautiful series. I love the two main characters. Like I've said numerous times, but is it going to like I don't think it's gonna be uh like a break like if the ending's bad like it's not gonna be like the whole series is just gonna go to shit for me. Like that's how I guess I should put it. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's only a matter of time. We gotta wait for next week. It's gonna be something, that's for sure. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this 11th episode of After the Rain. I loved it. I think what they're doing with it is sweet. And like I mentioned way earlier in this episode, like if Akira is the motivation that Kondo needs mainly to get back into writing, and Kondo is the motivation that Akira needs to get into track and all that again, and Haruka, as well as a factor being in that, then that's big. That's big and shows a lot of growth from two people who are the age difference is humongous, but they're able to relate still so much to each other's situations and encourage and motivate each other into getting back into those things. So yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.